All right, good morning, Oscar. So the first one dealt with substitution. So we need to get x or y by itself, and then we need to plug it back in. We need to substitute it. So I noticed that this y doesn't have a number in front of it. That's going to be the easiest one to get by itself. So if I'm getting y by itself, I need to subtract 4x from both sides. So I have y equals 24 minus 4x, and I cannot combine those two together. So now that I have y by itself, I can substitute this new y in for the y of the other equation. I can't plug it back into this one because that's the one I just solved for y. Okay, so if I plug this in, I've got 2x minus 3. Now my y is 24 minus 4x, and it equals -2. So then I'm going to distribute my -3. So I have 2x, -3 times 24 is what? -72. -3 times -4x is positive 12x equals -2. I'm going to combine like terms. So we have 14x minus 72 equals -2. I'm going to add 72 to both sides. So 14x equals 70. Divide both sides by 14. X equals 5. Now to check this, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I need to solve for y first. I'm going to plug it back into either equation. I'm just going to plug it into, I don't know, the top one. So 2 times x is 5, minus 3y equals -2. 2 times 5 is 10. I'm going to get y by itself, so I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. I have -3y equals -12. Divide by -3. Y equals +4. Now, I put this 5 into the top equation, so I need to check it by putting it back into the bottom one. Don't put them both back into the top one because you've already checked it, kind of. So we have 4 times our x, which is 5, plus my y, which is 4, equals 24. So 4 times 5 is 20, plus 4 does equal 24. So 24 equals 24. It checks out, it works. So when I write this, I write my ordered pair. Remember, it's x comma y. X is 5, y is 4. And there's my solution. Okay, so then if I go to elimination, I'm trying to eliminate either x or y. Now I notice that my y's are both positive ones. If I would make one of those a negative, it would make the y's go away. So I'm going to multiply either equation by a -1. I'm just going to do the bottom one. So if I multiply it by -1, I get positive 3x, negative y, and -2. Now I'm just going to rewrite the top equation so that they're next to each other. Okay, when I put these together, my y's are eliminated. -1 plus 1 is 0. 3x plus 2x is 5x. -2 plus 12 is 10. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. X equals 2. So now I can plug this into either the top equation or the bottom. Let's just do the top. So I have 2 times my x, which is 2, plus y equals 12. 4 plus y equals 12. Subtract 4 from both sides. Y equals 8. Now I plug that into the top one. So to check my work, I need to plug it into the bottom. So I have -3 times x, which is 2, plus y, which is 8, equals 2. So I have -6 plus 8. -6 plus 8 is 2. 2 equals 2. It checks out. So my ordered pair, xy, is 2, 8. Okay, on the next problem, it says we need to solve and justify. So we need justification for each step. Right now, I'm going to distribute. That's my justification. Distribute. 4 times y is 4y. 4 times -2 is -8. Distribute my 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times negative y is negative 2y. Now there's not anything that I can combine on the left side or the right side, so I'm going to start moving y's and numbers. It doesn't matter which side you put the y's on. I'm just going to move them to the left. So I'm going to add 2y to the other side. My justification is the addition property. You could probably put distributive property too if you wanted. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6, minus 8, less than 10. Now that my y's are on the left, my numbers need to go to the other side. So I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I've got 6y is less than 10 plus 8, which is 18. So that was the addition property again. Divide both sides by 6. That's our division property. Let's see, y is less than 18 divided by 6 is 3. So y has to be less than 3. Okay, now just a reminder, anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, you have to flip your inequality. So for example, if I have negative 5x is less than 15, right here we would be dividing, let me move my camera, we'd be dividing by a negative 5 to get x by itself. I divided by a negative, so I need to flip my less than to a greater than symbol. So x is greater than negative 3. All right, if you have any other questions, you know what to do. Shoot me an email, and good luck. Do your best. Let me know when you have them done.